Hello and welcome to another episode of Saint Spotlights. My name is Vanessa Rodriguez, and this week I got to talk to the seniors on the basketball teams. I got to talk to Dane, Taylor, and Emerald, all players and seniors here on your Carroll basketball teams. And I got to ask them, what were their favorite memories of being on the team and their plans for their careers after college. So here's what they all had to say.
I'm Taylor Salonen. I'm from Kalispell, Montana. I'm studying elementary education, and I'm a senior.
I'm Emerald Toth. I'm from Bozeman. I'm also a senior, and I'm studying pre-med.
So what are your plans for after college?
You want to go?
Sure. So I still have another year left, so I'll be at Carroll for another year. Hopefully get my EMT certification and then on to med school.
I have a semester left of student teaching, so I'm going to student teach here in Helena and help out with the team a little bit, and then hopefully get a teaching job in next year.
Okay. So how has your career here at Carroll shaped your college career in total? So your basketball with your education? There's a difference?
Yeah.
Similarities? I don't know.
I definitely think for me it shaped definitely who I am today. I've had to learn a lot of hard work and time management skills with basketball and school. I think not a lot of people realize coming to Carroll school is a lot harder, and there's not a lot of rules with basketball, so we have to be able to manage our time. So that's definitely something I've learned a lot, and I've just come to love everything about Carroll and what it's provided for me.
Yeah. I mean, obviously my career here has been pretty short, but I've learned a lot in the little bit of time that I've been here. Again, the level of academics here is heads and tails above other places, and so learning how to really handle that with basketball. Obviously we travel a lot for conference, and so being able to handle being in class, practice, travel, all of that stuff has been huge. I think it sets us up for success moving forward, learning obviously time management skills and just how to work as a team. I mean, this is a really special team, really special coaching staff. And obviously whatever we go into in the future is going to be us surrounded by other people, us having to work with other people. So this is a good place to set up those values.
Sure.
Do you have a favorite memory of being on the team?
Oh gosh, this is tough. There's a lot. But I would say my sophomore year when we won the conference championships, and then we won the tournament, and then we went on to nationals, and it was just and I won sixth man of the year that year, so it was kind of just really special for me. And then the group of girls and the team I was with was just amazing. But I mean, it's kind of hard to just pick one, but yeah.
I think probably it's hard to pick one for me. I think this summer was really special. I had to be down at Boise during the summer, and this was all this summer was all people who just wanted to be here. And that was really special because we came in early in the morning, we got our work done, and we hung out all day. And it was just fun. It was a lot of team time that formed a lot of friendships and relationships.
So you guys had 2 games last week and you won both of them. How does it feel coming into this week having 2 big games and also having a big senior night on Friday?
I mean, it was really nice to get those 2. Definitely gave us a lot of confidence going into this week. Having home games, that helps a lot too. And just going into senior night, I think it'll be a fun night for Em and I. We have a little bit of an edge winning those 2 games. We know that if we get things done the next 2 games, we have really high hopes on where we can finish in the conference. So
yeah, I think we were really focused on getting those 2 games. So now that those are over, it kind of hit me the other day, wow, Friday is senior night. Obviously, we can't let up, but it's been a good season. But, I mean, we're really focused going into the next 2 games. They're just as big as the last 2.
So do you have any, words of wisdom for any incoming freshmen signing on to the team next year?
I would say just form the relationships with your teammates and get to know everyone on the team, because whether you're a senior or freshman, those relationships are super important. And just have fun and enjoy the process because it goes by really quick.
Yeah. I'd say relax. You're going to go through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of changes in the 4 years. It's going to go fast, but it's going to shape who you are. So enjoy it and just let it do its thing.
Do you have any words in general to your audience, watches online or is here at the court watching you guys play and cheering you on?
Thank you for all your support for the last 4 years for me. It's been huge, and you guys should come to our last 2 home games this weekend, senior night.
Yeah, just to reiterate, thank you. This year has been really special. Being back in Montana is amazing. Montana fans, especially Carroll fans, are the best. So, yeah, thank you, and come out and support.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm Dane Warp. I'm a biochemistry and molecular biology major from Havre, Montana, and I'm a senior this year.
So what are your plans for after college?
Yeah, so I've been interviewing at medical schools, and hopefully I get into one of those, and so hopefully I can start in the fall at a medical school.
Do you know what specialty you want to go into?
Not exactly. I do love emergency, and I love family medicine, and so I know that could change during rotations, but right now I think those are the 2 that I kind of stand out for me.
Okay. Were you thinking like MD or DO?
I'm not quite sure yet about that one,
Okay.
honestly. There's aspects of both that I really love, and so we'll see how it goes.
Okay. So you've been playing with Carroll for 4 years. How does it feel like coming up to your last official conference game here at home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's kind of been a whirlwind. It seems like just yesterday I was suiting up for the first game my freshman year, and now it's kind of my last one. It's been an amazing 4 years. I've got to play in front of some amazing people here in Helena and with some amazing teammates and coaches, and I'm incredibly grateful for everything that Carroll's done for me, and I'm excited to finish out the last couple of games here.
Okay, so you've made it to Kansas for the past 3 seasons. Last season you guys made it to the final game and you lost. How did it feel coming back this year, school year, and knowing that you guys can go back again this year and maybe actually get that first place?
Yeah, so it's a big motivating thing, getting to the final game, kind of the top of the mountain, and not quite finishing it out. But, I think this year's team, I think we can play with anyone on any given night. And so, it's just a matter of execution and really just giving our best every single game. And so, I'm excited for what's ahead. We have to qualify for nationals first before we start worrying about that. And so, it'll be an exciting weekend here. We hope everyone can come out Thursday and Friday and help us get some wins.
Okay, so what's your favorite memory of being on the team?
Oh, that's tough. Really just, there isn't a ton of individual ones that stand out, but really I just have got to play alongside some amazing people that are doing great things, all across the country right now in graduate schools and in different positions. And, just day in and day out, our season's really long. We, practice, it seems like, the majority of our time here at Carroll we're at practice, but, just being able to build those relationships with people and with the community and with coaches, that's something that's always going to be kind of what stands out to me is the family that Carroll really is, and being able to be a part of something so great. So that's really what sticks out to me.
Okay, so do you have a best buddy, I guess, teammate, someone you really enjoyed playing with during your last 4 years here?
I mean, they've all been, great people. I've got good relationships with tons. I'd be stepping on toes if I picked one individual out. But my roommate this year, Joe Kiefer, he was our manager for the past couple of years, and so I've probably hung out with him the most. But I loved playing with everyone and getting to know all these guys from all different parts of the country and even other countries. And so it's been amazing just being at Carroll and getting to know so many people and getting to go through challenges with them and high points and low points, and it's really just been amazing, and I'm extremely grateful for.
So you guys actually went down to Lewiston last weekend, and you played against Lewiston Clark, and you beat them at their home court. How did that feel?
Yeah, so they're a very good team. We went down there a couple weeks ago and lost, and so it was just nice to be competitive, and they're a team that will bounce back, and hopefully we're back down there playing again in the conference championship in a couple weeks. But it's just not taking any game for granted. It was an amazing feeling, great night, but we got to finish out these other games, and otherwise that one kind of goes for naught. So
you have two big games coming up. You have Providence on Thursday and then Northern on Friday. Do you think the team's ready to go up against them and hopefully get a win out of it?
Yeah, I trust our team's going to be ready. Our coaching staff's going to have a plan. We got high character guys that are going to be ready to go. Two great teams with a lot on the line this week, and so they're going to be ready to go. They got really good players, and so we gotta match that, and we gotta be ready. I'm confident that the city of Helena, our student body is going to be here and really give us a boost. So.
Do you have any words for any the incoming freshmen that are signing onto the team this year?
Yeah, just stay strong. There's high points and low points, and I've kind of seen them all here at Carroll, and it goes by quicker than you think, and so just making sure that you come to practice every day with the right mindset, go to class every day with the right mindset, enjoy the games, enjoy the relationships with all the players and the coaches, because everyone's got your best interest in mind, and so really just taking advantage of each day and trying to be the best that you can be, because it's over before you know it. And the community support here at Carroll is unmatched. You owe it to, as a player, you owe it to Carroll, and you owe it to this community to be your best and to give maximum effort every time. And so really my advice to them is just to keep working hard and keep everything in perspective. And so yeah.
Do you have any final words for the general audience that watches your games online or comes here to watch them on campus?
Yeah, I'm just extremely grateful for all the support. I thank God every day for giving me the ability to play at Carroll. It's such a great place, and just being able to wear that name on your jersey every day is a source of pride for me, and I'm just grateful that I was able to be a part of it. And so really just I want to thank everyone for their support and coming to the games or watching online. It's felt, and we're going to do our best to finish it out and make sure we make some noise this year. So thanks.
I hope you guys really enjoyed the interviews, and you gotta see how these players are reflecting on the last 4 years here for Dane and Taylor. Her only year here at Carroll was for Emerald, but they've all worked really hard, and you have two players who are looking at medical school, and you have Taylor who's looking to teach, which those are very hard professions and plans for after college. So I really wish them the best of luck for both Emerald and Dane for medical school, because that's really tough to get into. But a lot of luck, and I guess I hope you're ready for kids who are rowdy in classrooms for Taylor, because teaching is hard, and athletes all reflected on how being at Carroll made them grow as people, because they had to learn time management. They had to deal with being away quite often, especially during the conference season, because they had away games and having to do homework and stuff like that. So it was a growing experience for them, but they also really loved being able to be here in Montana and have that family feeling, even if they weren't from the town of Helena. But they all had the community feeling, they had the love of the school and the support of the school, and they had support from you guys who watch online, and that was something that really they felt appreciative about. So if you have time this weekend, Senior night is going to be on Friday, so the team plays against Northern on Friday night. Women play at 5:30, men play at 7:30-ish. But if not, they do play against Providence on Thursday, same time as usual, 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men. And they just want a full house. They want your support because these are the last two big games for the conference. And if they win these games, they actually go off to the conference championships later. And then if they win the conference championships, they go off to nationals. And both teams have worked really hard. They have put in a lot of time and effort, and hopefully they can make it to nationals. And if you remember last year, the men made it down to the last game and they lost. But they all have worked hard. They are ready, and hopefully they make it. Same for the women. Like, they've gone to nationals the last 3 years, I believe, and they're ready to make it a little bit further this year. So hopefully that happens. So hope you guys enjoyed the interviews and you liked hearing from the seniors this year from the basketball team. And yeah, so have a great evening. Don't forget, games Thursday and Friday. There will be links popping up at some point on Thursday and Friday to direct you to the YouTube channel to watch the game, as usual. But yeah, thanks guys. Have a great evening.